New PS5 System Software update is available to download now. They've added new features to the PlayStation 5 system. However, some gamers are concerned about the lack of bug fixes and errors with the console. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, starting off, you want to make sure that your PlayStation 5 is up to date, and I'm going to go through all the updates, including whether or not it is safe to do so, because a lot of people are concerned when it comes to updating your PlayStation 5, if it's going to make or break the console. First thing you're going to want to do is go into settings, and then you're going to want to scroll to system software update and settings, and just check this and make sure that it is up to date. If you're not sure, you could just double click it like I did. Now, before we get into the issues with the PlayStation 5 update, let's go ahead and check out some of the new features that they've added. Go into settings. Once you are in settings, go to sound and then go down to volume. This is new. Audio focus is new, ladies and gentlemen. They've added it as an accessibility. Now keep in mind, this feature is only available for headphone users unless you plug a speaker into the headphone jack of your controller. You won't be able to do anything here. So I have a headset connected. You can go ahead and use audio focus, and once you do, you got focus type. So you want to boost voices. You can boost low pitch, which is pretty cool too. You can boost high pitch. You can boost quiet sounds. Now, this is honestly ideal for games that just aren't up to par with the audio levels that some games offer. I have it on boost voices right now. You can adjust left and right separately. Go ahead and check out the other new feature that is available. Go into settings, and then once you're in settings, you're going to go into system. Once you're in system, scroll down to appearance. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. For some, kind of disappointed. We'll get into that in just a second. So go into appearance, and it's set as default right now, right? But you have PlayStation as a theme for your background. You got PS2 as a theme for your background. You got PS3 and PS4. Let's go ahead and set the PlayStation one so that way you can see what it looks like. So you can actually go through and you can change the background theme of your console in here, and they've made this thing a permanent thing. So hopefully in the future we do get themes. Now, some people are upset because it's just a still image and not a dynamic theme. And the other thing worth noting is when you power up your console, it doesn't make the cool sounds like it used to. Now, I do want to take you over to Sony and PlayStation's blog post where they go over all of the new features that are available with this update. Now, we already went through audio focus, which is pretty cool if you're using headphones, and we already went through the classic themes that they've added, and those are going to be permanent. Now, one thing that has concerned a lot of gamers is lack of bug fixes with certain features on the PlayStation 5, such as messaging. Messaging right now on some screens are horrible, and we know that PlayStation has needed to fix it for quite some time. Another issue is once you do update the PlayStation 5, it does take a little bit longer, I've noticed, to boot up than it has in the past. Also worth noting, notifications are slightly delayed. When I get a notification on my phone, it later on comes onto my PlayStation 5. Keep in mind, I have really good internet, but when I go into the PlayStation Network store, it is a little bit slow, as you can see. Now, with any new update, there's always going to be some sort of issue. With this one in particular, however, I don't see anything on my end, and I haven't seen anybody reporting any new issues with this new update. So I can say it's pretty safe to download and update if you want. Do it at your own discretion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to hit a like. If you're new, subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. I'm going to keep bringing you guys some PlayStation news. You guys are freaking awesome.